Hey guys, Tio here, and this is my first Photoshop tutorial. Um, I'm starting to do series of tutorials for Sony Vegas, After Effects, and Photoshop, as well as doing my own stuff. So today I'm going to be doing how to make a logo for YouTube. Just a 2D one, like kind of this style here, like obviously without the screen, like that one. Um, so just a clean 2D logo that you can make for your YouTube channel. Um, right, okay. So first, obviously, you're gonna want to make a new project. So make it 800 by 800 because that's the YouTube thumbnail size. There's no point making two comps. Now, there's two ways you can do this. You can pick a font that you like, and then kind of base it around that. So pick some letters and put them in different forms, or you can make it from scratch. I'm going to make it from scratch, but just for an example, like, if your name on YouTube was like, I don't know, E3 or whatever, then you could just literally something like that, and then I don't know, like rotate it a bit, put some wings behind it maybe, I don't know. But that's one way you could do it, you could play around with that. The way I'm going to be doing it, if I can delete this layer, it's not going to let me because I need a layer, is I'm going to use the pen tool. So let's just stick with that idea, the E3 idea. So you click on pen tool, and then just basically just map out what you want your logo to look like. So if I'm gonna do E3, right, okay, so just click once and then just click somewhere else. If you hold shift and click, it'll make a straight line to where you've held the point horizontally. And then if I wanted a straight line, I just click once, but as I'm holding it, if I go like that, I can kind of curve it around like that, and then, but actually I want that a bit longer, so just undo that. Shift click to make it straight. Oh, whoops. Shift click to make it a straight line, and then bend it around like that, and then just click again. Whoops, that was not right. No, what's going on there? That's not right. Why isn't that working? What's going on there? That's weird. I don't know why that's happened. That's stupid. What? Alright, well, I'll just, for now, I won't do a curve because that's just messing up for some reason. But, you know. Alright, so, sorry, I'm looking at that. That's like really weird in the video. Just literally just make your logo like this. It's pretty simple. So right, that's the E done, and I kind of want the 3 to be like that too. So one way you can do this is right clicking and press make selection. Make sure that's on 0 pixels, and then it kind of basically it selects that, and and then if you go on paths, you can see it's got a work path here because you've selected this. So you can literally just File, Export, Paths to Illustrator. Make sure it's set on work path. And then make sure you save it as .ai. You wouldn't save it as anything else. I'll just call mine E3. And then once you've done that, if you go to Cinema 4D, open up a Light Studio. Light Studio. Don't need the text in this one, but I'll just keep it there for boundaries. Go to File and Merge if you're already opening a project, if you're putting it into that. Find where you saved it. It would just look like that, like a blank. Make sure that scale set on 1 centimeters and connect splines. Press OK. Just hit the camera off. So now you can see it's basically just my logo I made, but in 2D form like it was earlier. Like that. Okay, so now I've lined that up. So I want to make that 3D, which I will, because you can see there's no fill at the moment. Go to this little box here, Extrude NURBS. Click on the logo and drag it into Extrude NURBS like that. You can see it makes it 3D. Best settings for Extrude NURBS, I reckon 72 as the depth, fillet cap, 2 centimeter radius. Right, there we go. So now I've got my E of my E3 logo. So now all I need to do, because you might have made your logo just singular like that, but I'm going to make it, because I obviously need the 3 as well. So I just literally just Control C, Control V, and then rotate it 180 degrees like that, and then it's just literally just rotated it horizontally. Line it up with the other one. Drag it down a bit. Sorry, my phone's going off. Lol. Right, so yeah, I mean, I could have it like that, just that simple, or you could, what else could you do? You could kind of click this button here, put a rotation on it like that, and then on the 3, and then on the E, I don't know, this way, just have it like that. That's pretty beast, actually. That's quite nice. Just drag. Right, now you've looked at that, so the light's up here. You want to get Era Light Studio. That's a really good light studio. So then once you've done that, you can either keep it as grey, like some people do, or you can pick some colours. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick some colours. Actually no, I'm not gonna pick some colours. I'm not gonna pick some colours. I'm gonna do it in grey actually, because that means it's a lot more modifiable, if that's a word. So just go to render settings, put on ambient occlusion and global illumination. Make sure your global illumination settings are IR still image. You're on your radiance cake. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Stochastic samples are on low and record density is on low. Then you can just go into save. Find where you want to save it. E3 logo 3D. Yeah, I said I was going to do a 2D logo. You can make it 2D out of this, but I'll show you the 2D version afterwards. And then just click this button, and it'll start to render it out for you. Now, if I quickly do the 2D one, can I do that from here? Can I? I should be able to fill that with black. Yes. Okay, so this is the 2D version. Literally just, so I've filled the path that I had earlier with black with the fill tool, and I've just duplicated it now. And if I duplicate it, edit, transform, flip horizontal, let's drag it over here. There I've got 2D logo. So you can use this one for, like, I don't know, if you make backgrounds, this should be your kind of one where you do like your signature logo for it. And then this one that's running out now, you can use for like your YouTube thumbnail. So I will get rid of this 2D one for now. Now you know how to make that one. And I will start on the 3D one. Basically, you can just put that. This is the one you want to put on your YouTube thumbnail, really, because this is the 3D one. Right, as you can see, that looks pretty sick on its own. But you can make it look even better. So you can keep it that big, you can maybe make it a bit smaller. Sometimes it looks good if it's going right out the page. I reckon I'll have it like that. So center it like that. You can do it up here, but it's just as accurate to do this. On your base layer, your background layer, you want to fill it with black first, and then put a really dark gradient on it. Sorry, a really light gradient on it. So have it like a grey to a white, like that. Maybe a slightly less white, like that. No, actually, white's fine. White's fine. Once you've done that, you can put in some text underneath, like, I don't know, if it's E3 design, so it was a your graphic design artist, just put it in there. And then we can put some textures over the top of this now. So I have the, where is it? There it is. I have lots of GFX packs, but mainly I use the Campsy. Can't even pronounce that either. The Campsy pack. This has a bunch of textures, and they're all really cool, really nice textures. Let's try this one. That's what this looks like. That's pretty nice actually, but it's a bit bright. Don't really like the flower kind of things in the middle of that. Get rid of that. You can just play around with textures, guys. Like this one here is pretty nice. It's a bit dark, but oops. I don't know. Screen it, overlay it, see which one looks best, really. No, that does not look good. Sometimes you can do it this way, so you put that as normal, and then overlay this onto that. But that doesn't work in this instance because that's quite dark. Okay, let's pick another texture. These aren't looking too good. Sorry guys, I'm not really picking the best ones. Start off with like kind of a brick texture. Not a brick, a wall. Sorry. I think that one. That one maybe. Yeah, I'll pick that one. Okay, so that's quite nice. I like that texture. So if I just make that a bit smoother. 50%. Is that alright? 50% is fine. Just put that in there and then screen it over the top of that. No, screen's too much. That's definitely too much. Right, there we go. Overlay. That looks nice. That looks clean. Just like these are actually made of stone, really. I think that's a really nice effect. Have kind of this thing going over the top of it too. Like that. Nope, not like that. Not like that either. Kind of like that with the blotches kind of going over there. If you want all these textures, guys, they're from Campsy's GFX pack. There are some lush textures in here. Like this one, for instance. Problem is, they're also massive because they're made for backgrounds, really, not for logos. Yeah, see, I like that. I like that kind of red and blue lines there. That is nice, actually. I might do that on both of them. Ooh. Flip that horizontally. Actually, no, I'll get rid of that one. I don't know, like, just move that one instead. That just looks fine like that, to be honest. Alright, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it, to be honest. All you really need to do now is, you can add some last minute things like flares if you want. Just quick flares. They're not actually used that much anymore for optical flares, but if you like to use them, then fair enough. Just grab a flare, linear dodge. There's a really bright flare there. Actually, if I stick that underneath, kind of lightens the whole thing up, makes it a bit blue. But last thing you want to do is double click on your layer, gradient overlay, and that just kind of makes it. Actually, that doesn't really look very good at the moment. Just keep it like that, to be honest. Alright, guys, well, that's it for this episode of Photoshop tutorials. So this was how to make a 2D or 3D logo for YouTube that you can use as a thumbnail. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.